Some jackets are made to make you look rich. Some jackets are made to make you look fashionable. But the M65 makes you look like you've got a story. From the jungles of Vietnam to the streets of New York, from Taxi Driver to Daisy, from Rambo to Terminator, this might be one of the most iconic and practical jackets ever made.
Initially designed for the United States Army under Alpha Industries, it was introduced into U.S. military service in 1965 to replace the previous M1951 field jacket, itself an improvement on the M1943 field jacket from World War II, although the M51 continued to be issued for quite some time. The jacket was so widely issued out during the Vietnam War that the jacket ended up being worn by veteran protesters of the war. The jacket was also produced for civilian use since at least the early 1970s and has been available in many different colors and patterns, many of which were never used by the United States Army or any armed service, designed for soldiers operating in harsh conditions. Some of the core features that soldiers in the jungle loved about their M65 was its utility. It comes with 4 large pockets, and in a time where plate carriers were not a thing, being able to carry a combat load's worth of magazines in one jacket may be the difference between making out the jungle or not. It also has a hood, which is great for rain, and the whole jacket is made of a durable 50-50 nylon mix that can stand the test of time. I actually looked up the jacket serial number that I have and was shocked when I found out it was from the 80s. I'm only 25, so this jacket has been around while I was still just an idea. The jacket earned its reputation because it wasn't designed to be stylish. It was designed to survive. And ironically, that's what made it cool. After the war, the jacket ended up flooding the civilian market. Soldiers coming back from the war kept their jackets regardless of how they felt about the war. Anti-war veterans wore it in protest. Pro-war veterans wore the M65s they were issued when they got back, either because it was stylish or to remember their time serving their country. Before you knew it, your average crusty punk rocker or animated eccentric film director could be caught dead in one of these jackets. The jacket carried emotional weight. For some it represented service. For others, it represented disillusionment. If you haven't seen Taxi Driver, you need to go watch it right now. This video isn't going anywhere. Travis Bickle is also a veteran of the war. Travis Bickle's uniform for his war against Palestine is the M65. It is almost like a psychological body armor for the character. When people think of the lonely anti-hero walking city streets at night, Travis Bickle is one of the first images that comes to mind. It was also worn by Rambo as he wanders from town to town aimlessly, having returned from fighting in Vietnam in First Blood. We can't forget its appearance in Terminator. As a goth guy, I can appreciate the darker look. Daisy was my first introduction to the M65 field jacket. Imagine the show The Walking Dead, but an online game, if you've never heard of Daisy. I always dropped whatever jacket I was previously wearing for the M65 in game, because its real-life functionality was displayed all too well in game. Being able to carry survival essentials makes this jacket an outdoorsman's best friend. The woodland camo is also one of the best for breaking up silhouette in a forest. Compared to modern tactical gear, the M65 remains relevant today because it isn't flashy, it ages beautifully, it carries history, it works in almost any environment, every stain and fade adds character. The M65 isn't the jacket of the hero, it's a jacket of the man who keeps going, the veteran, the drifter, the survivor, the loner, and maybe that's why 60 years later we're still wearing it.